friends and my YouTube friends. Hello, everyone. So I'm going on a special trip today. Y'all look crooked, but there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe you're not. So I'm going on a special trip today, and I thought I would take you guys along for the ride. I am going to a long arm quilter. Sorry, I don't know how to get to her house. So I have my maps on, which I know how to go this way. It's on my way home. And
turn left onto Arkansas 15 toward Cabot.
Sorry. Anyway, I shouldn't have cut my maps on so quickly and trying to film at the same time. But anyway, I did. Look at those beautiful blue skies, y'all. I did try and clean my windshield off just a little bit. It's quite buggy around here with the farmland that's around here. There tends to be, a lot of bugs, especially first thing
in 9.7 miles, turn right onto Mount Tabor Road.
So, what was I saying? Anyway, look at that gorgeous blue sky. It is a gorgeous day here. It was a beautiful morning this morning. It was kind of cool. It was like 50 degrees, 59 degrees this morning. So, yeah, I went out to open the chicken coop up so the girls could go out, and I was like, ooh, it's a mite bit nippy out here. So, yeah, it was a little chilly. So I wanted to take you guys along for the ride to the long arm quilter. I've never had a quilt quilted by a long armer. I've always quilted my own quilts myself. So this is my first time. I'm taking my Moonbeams quilt to have it quilted. And I have the Cats in Pajamas quilt to have quilted. That'll be next month. I have to do one a month. I can't afford to do them all at one time. And I will take you guys along for the ride each time if you want to go. So I hope that you're enjoying some different content to the channel. Going to the quilter. Oh, and my grandbabies are coming over Saturday. So I'm going to have some video of our newest grandchild and Addie, of course. Y'all have never seen those. You've heard me talk about my grandchildren, but I've never posted any video of my grandchildren. So I will be posting some video of my stepson and my daughter-in-law, which I call them my kids, and my grandbabies, so you'll get to see them. So it's going to be a busy weekend. I won't get any sewing done, I don't think. I want to finish the little Scotty dog that I started working on. This is my template, I guess, so to speak. I always make a sample of something before I actually make one. So I want to make one of these little Scotty dogs to give to Joey, my grandbaby, for Christmas. So, of course, y'all will be there with me as I figure that process out. It's really simple so far. It's just sewing 2.5-inch squares together. It's not near as complicated as I thought it was going to be. So, all right, guys, I am going to finish my drive home. Would y'all like to stick around for the driving? I mean, would you like to see? I know I like to see. I follow Kate at the last homely house. This road is rough, so I apologize, guys. I know it's probably jiggling a lot. I like to see where people live because, do you live somewhere in the country that you're never going to get to come to Arkansas? So, you might get to see a little bit of where I live. And like I said, I have several different ways that I can come home, that I can take you guys and show you some different scenery. And you get to see what we call the bean fields, where they grow soybeans, and then rice paddies. They're not actually rice paddies, but the rice fields. Like I said, we're known for our export. We export rice. That's our biggest commodity here in this state, along with fishing and hunting, of course. And like I said, it's a beautiful, beautiful state. Right now, it's hot and it's dry. Our temperatures are going to bump back up over the weekend to the hundreds. So I'm ready for this to be over. I'm ready for fall, which I'm a fall kind of person. I'm a fall, winter kind of person anyway. This guy, there's a field right here on the right-hand side, right past this church's sign that says 418 and 84 degrees. Trust me, it feels hotter than 84 degrees out there. But this is soybean, I do believe, that he's got growing over there. Now, y'all probably can't get a really good view of that. I may get my husband to see if he can turn this just a little bit where y'all are looking more off to the side of the road than like down the center of the road. But yeah, we'll get out and do some driving around, and I'll show you this beautiful place that I live in. I do love where I live. Yeah, I live in the middle of a town though, but it's really convenient. I love living in town. I do. I really do love it. But I'm a country girl, so I like being in the country too. Oh gosh. I do. No, but I can kind of have the best of both worlds. When I get my greenhouse done, you know, I'm going to have a big garden. We're planning all of this for next year. I'm going to have a big garden next year. I have my greenhouse, of course. I have my chickens. You know, I have a little bit of the farming, you know, but yet I have the city life too. It's not like I get out and go anywhere anyway. I'm a real, as I've told y'all before, I am a real homebody. I am. I like being at home. I don't get out and go very many places, so. Like I said, just let you enjoy, like I said, farmland. Over to my left right here is cattle. This guy runs a lot of cattle down through there. They must be over in another pasture. I haven't seen them lately. And of course, hay. We have hay fields. And I've got you guys panned out as far as I can pan you out and still be able to see. And right here on the right, as we go past, is an orchard. They have peaches. Of course, you can see their sign, I think, as we go by. It's Barnhill Orchards. They have vegetables, melons, berries, peaches, you know, all that good stuff. I've stopped in there a time or two. And Saturday morning, I'm going to take you guys to our local farmers market. I think that would be something that you guys might, especially you guys who love the urban farming, that you might really like to go to our local farmers market. So I'm going to do that Saturday morning. I'm going to go down and walk around the farmers market, let you see some of the vendors that we have there. If you're local and you follow my channel and you haven't been to visit our local farmers market, I encourage you. And if you don't live here, go visit your local farmers market. Go support your local farmers and craftsmen, the vendors there. It's not just produce. A lot of people think it's just produce. No, it's not. You have craftsmen and crafters from all over your community that sell a variety of merchandise, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to take y'all Saturday morning down to our local farmers market and let you have a peek at what we have here. And I really, really encourage you to go to your local farmers market. All right, guys, I am going to pause the video right here so I can listen to the directions to get to her house, and it's not blaring in your ear. And introduce you to my long arm quilter. I'll get her to pronounce her name for you guys. I'm not sure that I can pronounce it right, and I need to look it up. All right, guys, I'm hopping off here, and I'll be back as soon as I get there. All right, guys, I'm going to cut you back on just as we go down through here. It's really pretty down through here. It's a lot of farmland, and she's going to blare in your ear in just a minute. Let me see if I can turn it down. Because in about a mile, I'm going to need to turn left. Oh, sorry, bump. I have never that I know of been down through here before. So this is some new country for me. Oh gosh. I love going new places, just as long as I'm home by nightfall. I mean, I really am that way. I really, really like being at home. I want in my own bed, where I'm comfortable in my own surroundings. Yeah, by nightfall. He says he's turning. Let's see, is he really, really, really turning? Yeah, he's really, really, really turning. Half a mile to go. I got my maps pulled up so I can see it. Wow, somebody spent some money on a fence right there. I don't know. Y'all see that brick fence to the left? Wow, fresh eggs for sale. They got a sign out. I'm going to have to put a sign out. Oh, there's a house for sale. We're going to have to put a sign out for eggs this winter. If you're local and want fresh eggs and honey, holler at me. We only got 500 feet, so...
Turn left onto Dogwood Lane.
Oh, it kind of makes a little dog leg kind of thing right here. And it snuck up on me. Ooh.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Arkansas 321.
Oh, okay. So we're going to 321. It's pretty back through here. I wouldn't mind living back through here, guys. It's not bad. Somebody's built a new house. It's just not a really good time to sell and buy right at the present moment. So... this is a narrow little road, and there's a bus. It does feel narrow. Reminds me of down home in Alabama. Yeah. If I go down in September, I'm going to record some of that drive for you guys. I may end up going down in November with my mom and my dad. I apologize for the maps. I hope y'all don't mind. Pizza place coming soon. I'm not sure that they're... I'm not sure about that. Wow, it's really nice back in through here. I said I wouldn't mind. That's a big old house right there. Okay, so if I'd have known this, I think I could have took a shortcut. Well, wouldn't have been a shortcut, but a more direct route. Cross traffic does not stop. All right, so we're turning right. I think I could have went down to the intersection and turned at the red light and came this way. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because like I said, I've never been here before, so I'm not sure. Just so she's not blaring in your ear for the next mile, 1.2 miles, I'm going to cut you off, and I'll join you back here when I get there. Yeah, y'all don't twist any.
In a 1/4 mile, the destination is on your right.
Okay, 1/4 mile. I'm looking for 222. this one. 196. 222. Okay, we're right here. Right here.
The destination is on your right.
Well, not technically, but it's...
Arrived.
All right, guys. All right, guys, here's my quilt and my backing and everything right here together. It's been riding in my car for a couple days. So let's walk in and don't mind. So pronounce your name for me.
Dealonnia.
Dealonnia. Dealonnia, say hi to my YouTube friends.
Hi, YouTube friends. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to my home.
And look at her. Look at this beautiful quilt.
Yes,
look
this
at this.
is a Underground Railroad quilt.
Oh my God! Let me get back where I can get more of it in the shot. Oh my gosh! An Underground Railroad quilt.
Yes, and it's got a little plaque here from the maker.
Oh my goodness. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. It's good and clear. Oh, wow. The monkey wrench turns the wagon wheel toward Canada. With help from Jesus, the carpenter, follow the bear's trail through the woods. Fill your baskets with enough food and supplies to get you to the crossroads. Once you get to the crossroads, dig a log cabin in the ground. Shoefly told us to dress up in cotton, satin bow ties, follow the flying geese and the birds in the air, stay on the drunkard's path, take the sailboat across the Great Lakes to the North Star above Canada. Oh my gosh, that's the coolest thing.
Yeah, and so the way I understand it is with the Underground Railroad, people that were helping along the way would put these blocks in their windows.
Really?
And that's what they would follow.
Wow. Look how quilting helped. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
it's a beautiful quilt.
And this is my baby. We're doing a Baptist fan.
Oh, look at this. Let me see. I don't know if I can get it on there.
And probably with the
light, yeah.
You might want to go over there.
Let's try that.
Now, right here you might get a better look.
Yeah, now we can see it right there.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is the coolest stuff. So, how long have you been doing long arm quilting?
I've been doing long arm quilting for 4 years.
Okay.
I was blessed just before the pandemic with the machine.
Okay.
And I spent the pandemic learning to quilt with it.
Okay.
And it just opened up a new world for me. I've been quilting since I was a child.
Right. Okay.
But this was a new era.
Yes. Yes. This is a whole new ball game right here.
Yes,
this is.
But it's what I love to do.
Good. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That is great. So now, do you take quilts in, like, I have a lot of subscribers from all over the country. Could they ship them to you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll make sure and put your contact information in the description when this video goes up. It should go up tomorrow. I'll have to edit it.
Yeah,
I'll have to edit it
fine.
and put your contact information in there.
That would be great. As a matter of fact, I just got a quilt that I just sent back to a lady from Sapphire, North Carolina.
Yes, that's awesome. So you guys reach out to Dealonnia. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a nickname for you. D is good.
Yeah.
Good. D. There we go. So y'all keep D in mind for when you need quilts, and this is fantastic. You're my first long arm quilter. I've never brought a quilt to a long arm. I've always done them myself.
Well, now, I thought I saw a long arm machine in the picture.
I did have one, and I had to sell it, and it's due to reasons that I haven't went into. That I don't.
Yeah.
You know, don't share your business. You know.
I understand that.
Yes. So I quilt my quilts myself. I have all this time up till now. So, I mean, I know how to do a long arm, but I've never had anybody do it for me. So you're my first going to be my first one, and I have several quilt tops to bring. So,
well, that makes me feel good.
Yes.
Now, let me tell you how I work.
Okay, so you guys listen up.
I do things a little different.
Okay.
I will take a picture of your quilt.
Okay.
And I will put it in my computer.
Okay.
And then I will find designs that I think will work with it.
Oh.
And I will put them on top of the pictures.
Okay.
And then I text you those pictures, and you tell me which one you want.
Oh, guys, I like it because I was wondering how that was going to work. I'm like, am I going to have to pick out a random design and not really know how it's going to look on my quilt? I love it.
No, this is something that this particular program can do. They can put a backdrop of a picture in behind the quilt, in behind the design. And it looks like a shadow.
Okay.
But you can see the designs on top of it, and you can choose what you think works best.
That is amazing.
So,
I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to stop filming right here because I've touched something too and don't know what I touched. So, okay, there we go. So go ahead with your thread.
okay, with thread. Some people like the thread to be the color of the backing so that the design does not show as much.
Okay. All right.
This is called linen. It's an off-white thread.
Okay.
And we had originally decided that that's the one that we wanted to
Sure.
go with.
Yeah.
I did about 4 inches of it, and I said, whoa,
Yeah.
this is not going to work.
Okay.
So I reached out to the customer, and I said, how do you feel about it showing on the back, and let's do navy?
Yes. Yes.
And the navy will show the design on the back, but she's perfectly fine with that. And it's not a rule that says, oh, you can't have the design showing on the back.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I've done a lot of quilts that the design is nice on the top, but when you flip it over, you can really see it.
Right.
Yeah. So it really works out. So here we decided to go with navy.
I'm thinking I'm gonna like in the navy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I see the spool?
Sure.
Let's put it on because my quilt top is like. Oh yeah. See, that's gonna blend nicely in with my quilt top.
See.
This is gonna shine like new.
And it's
like a shiny penny.
Yeah, but if you wanted it to go here, see, it would be fine. But if you don't mind the design showing on the back,
care.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go with the navy.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go with the navy because I kind of was thinking navy anyway. Because there is so much navy, y'all. This is my moonbeams quilt. Because there's so much navy on here anyway.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So let's do navy.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. I'm so excited to have found you.
How did you find me?
Facebook, the Cabot Strong Facebook group. I Googled it. You know how you can go in their Facebook group and you can search? And I searched for long arm quilters because I'm not from here. So I had no clue. So I went there and your name popped up and I messaged you and I'm like, you're local.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I found you, Cabot Strong Facebook group.
Yep. That's how I've gotten a lot of customers.
Really?
So, yes.
It works.
It really does. It really does.
It really does work. It does. So I'm going to leave you with this one, and I have the Cats in Pajamas quilt that I made, and I'll be bringing it to you in a few weeks.
That'll be fine. That'll be
one.
fine.
I kind of have to space out how I do them.
Hey, I understand totally. I do.
Yes.
What I will do is I will take a picture of the quilt.
Okay.
And I'll text you some pictures and let you decide what you want to put on the quilt. It's better than saying just do what you want.
Right.
Because then you get it and you go, well, that's not exactly what I had in mind.
Yes.
It's pretty, but it's not what I had.
Right.
Yeah.
I really don't have something in mind for this quilt. So
well, I'm sure that we can find something.
Yes.
And when you look at it, you'll go, yep, that's it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the way I do everything. Happy I found you. So I took them for the trip on the way. I didn't record the whole way here, you know. But and I'll put your contact information in the description box below so they can reach out and contact you.
That sounds great. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
I feel so blessed to have met you.
Well, I feel blessed to have met you. I do. All right, guys, I'm going to stop it here and I'll talk to you guys in just a little bit on the way home. Okay, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed meeting Dee. I'm so excited to have found her, and she's really, really close to where I live, only about 12 miles. 12 minutes, not 12 miles. She's 6 miles from my house. Oh gosh, which takes me about 12 minutes to get home. So I am so excited to have found her. And I really hope that if you need to have a quilt quilted and you don't have a long armor that is local to you or someone that you use, I really recommend that you reach out and talk to Dee. And when we go pick my quilt up and drop off a couple more, I will take you, of course, along for the ride. I am so excited to have found her, and she's very sweet. Her husband is really, really sweet too. And yeah, I'm excited about it. And I learned some stuff. You know, I learned some stuff about long arm quilting. I mean, all I did was a stipple stitch or a loopy, you know, that was the extent of my long arm quilting, was loops or stipple. That was it. So I'm so super excited about finding someone that I can have more patterns, you know, I can actually have some quilting, you know, simple edge to edge designs. That's, you know, that's what I'm looking for, is edge to edge. So there we go. And just a little bit more of the scenery. You can see that sun up there. All right, my beautiful people. Have a fabulous, fabulous evening. It's Thursday evening when I'm recording this. So have a fabulous evening. Be safe. Remember to be kind and spread a little love wherever you go. I'll meet you back in the sewing room. Bye for now.